We're here at Fabrica with Beardyman, JFB, Jungle Drummer, Ganja White Knight, and local support Hijack and Snow. We're here having an interview with Beardyman. First of all, how was your flight?
My flight was good. I slept on it. I needed sleep. I got that sleep.
Let's go a bit back in time and tell me, how did you come up with the idea for Kitchen Diaries?
The idea for Kitchen Diaries came to me in a dream. I was just lying there, just thinking, should I or shouldn't I, go to the club and just engage in acts of self-defamation. There was no one around. I thought it was fine. I had tissues, I had a bin, I had thoughts in my head with beautiful women. But I thought, no, I'm going to do something with my life. So I started thinking, and I went downstairs to the kitchen to make myself some pancakes. And I accidentally smacked myself in the face with a pan. And when I came to, suddenly I could beatbox. But only in kitchens. It's taken me 5 years to be able to beatbox outside of a kitchen to be able to.
How did you come to collaborate with JFB, and what do you think of this collaboration and how it worked up to now?
JFB is a man with very itchy records, which he likes to scratch a lot. Once, JFB played a tune for more than 1 minute 30 seconds, and he fell into a coma and had to be taken to hospital, and he wasn't out for 3 days. It's a disability. There's nothing you can do about it, but there are charities to support people who, like John Mark, can't play a record for more than about a minute before either scratching with it or changing to another tune. Fortunately though, it sounds really sick. And we do a night together called Battle Jam, which we're actually stopping doing as a club night, and it's now going to be a kind of invite-only exclusive thing which we're going to stream online, and anyone's going to be able to get involved over the internet, and they'll be able to get on Skype, and they'll be able to scratch with them there. So basically it's allowing us to do the stuff that we developed for Battle Jam in a setting which is more conducive to that stuff. Like, we actually started doing Battle Jam in a tiny bar, and even though it's grown as a club night to bigger and bigger clubs, the actual content of what we do, I believe, has suffered because now it's just a party and it's a wicked party. But like, I've been doing all these solo projects and these kind of collaborative projects, which most of them have involved JFB, where we're using some of the stuff that we've developed for Battle Jam in kind of different contexts. So lots of video scratching things and live video sampling scratching things, and like scratching with the audience, let's say, and all kinds of other things to do with kind of interacting with people live and making live music. So that's the basis of me and JFB's collaboration a lot of the time. It's just sort of improvising and seeing what happens.
Speaking of collaborations, we know you're working on a new album. It's going to be released on the end of this year. How did you start collaborating with Tom?
Well, I'd met Tom before, but basically robbed the bank. He's an English sort of impresario dude, record label owner. So he just wanted to make sure that this album, because I'm on his label, he wanted to make sure this album was guided in the right direction, because I can get a bit dark sometimes, or like a bit kind of intricate in the stuff I do, and it's not necessarily sort of listenable. So he just wanted to make sure that it was going to be on the right track, sort of thing. But I ended up doing most of the recording on my own anyway. But we did this 10-day session where we produced 10 tracks, 6 of which are going to end up on the album. You know, after a lot of tweaking and stuff. Like, we made this crazy Ableton Live setup, which was really unstable, kept crashing because it was just pushing Ableton to its limits. You know, these buttons everywhere and stuff, and that's Yeah, so basically Tom was there sort of as a producer, not actually fiddling with buttons and knobs and stuff. That was we had an engineer doing that, but he was just there sort of like being a creative backstop and a buffer. So
making sure things went well.
Making sure the label were going to like what I was doing. But the thing is, Sunday Best are not a label. Like they encourage artists to do whatever they want. Really, I mean they've got people like Scroobius Pip, Dan the Sackle, they've got I think they had Ebony Bones for a while, they've got Sound of Ram, and all these people who aren't massive but they're awesome. So I mean they're basically they've given me carte blanche essentially, and Tom Middleton was there at the very beginning, sort of in the initial recording sessions, just sort of setting things off on the right foot, and just providing ideas and sort of we had some creative tussles and stuff. Because I wanted things to be a bit darker than he wanted them to be. But, and they've ended up sort of, and there's a really good range of stuff on the album. I hope people like it. If they don't, fuck, I like it.
Yeah, it's good to feel this way about your album. How did you feel when you were nominated UK Beatbox Champion?
Good.
Felt good, right? Yeah. Were you nervous before that? Before the contest, to say so? Did you think that you will be nominated?
But I think I'd win.
Yeah.
I was hoping I was going to win.
Yeah, I think
that was the idea. Yeah. I was determined to win.
That determination worked.
Yeah. Well, I don't know, everyone was determined to win, but like, I knew that I had something which was, I wasn't the best beatboxer in terms of like, skill, like I knew that, but my fortes were things like, just the structure of the set and performance, and I think maybe I wanted it on maybe the deeper level or something. No, I probably didn't actually, because man, there's people really try hard. It's a crazy thing, like beatbox competitions. Because it's, you know, an MC battle, like you're using every ounce of your personality and every bit of your brain to try and like take these people down in rhyme. Beatbox battles are kind of similar but also very different. Like you've got to be able to be spontaneous and original, but you've also got to be funny as well. I suppose you don't have to be. This is the thing. Like in a MC battle, like you've got to be funny because you've got to take these people down. You've got to cuss them. And you've got to hit punchlines and stuff. But with a beatbox battle, there's so many different things that you can win on. So some people just try and be the best technical beatboxer. There's some people who've got an amazing flow, an amazing style, crazy noises. They're just insane. But I think I had at the time anyway the most complete package in terms of how to present all this stuff which I could do in a way which was going to impress people the most. So it was kind of just treated them as a little, each one as a little performance. So that's probably why. But yeah, but no, it felt good to win.
Any advice for local beatboxers, for beatboxers in Romania?
Local beatboxers? No, because they're probably better than me. I mean, like, yeah, I won in 2007. 2006 and 7? 7 and 8. 2007 and 8. I mean, shit. In that time, like, loads of little kids have been watching me and loads of other amazing beatboxers on the internet. And there's kids that are like 10 years old that are just amazing. One thing I would say is keep nurturing the beatbox community, because in England the beatbox community recently has died a bit. You know, beatboxers that came out of the beatbox community about 6 or 7 years ago are now gigging or given up, or they're running agencies, or they're still doing it, but you know, there's no real community feeling anymore. There's still humanbeatbox.com, so there's an online community. But it's just so good when you actually meet up and you can be there and exchange ideas and sounds, and like, you know, I was never into the beatbox community as like a friendship group per se to hang out with, but all the beatboxers that I've met all around the world are such wicked people, and they're all really, it's like, you know, like, I don't know, MCs will meet up and sometimes there'll be some people. Beatboxers, they're all just like, you know, sort of creative, fun people who've got like sort of habit they've turned into a hobby. But it's really good to be able to exchange ideas. And like anytime I meet up beatboxers, I remember how much I actually love doing it. Because these days I do more looping than I do beatboxing. But yeah, you know, I met Ezra in France the other day and LOS as well, and they're just so good. They're doing really interesting stuff, looping with like iPhones, controlling Ableton Live and stuff, and it's really interesting what they're doing. It sounds really incredible, amazing sounds they've got going. But you know, what I love even more about being is just sort of jamming, and just sort of going, oh shit, how did you do that noise? And I haven't done that in a while, so it's really cool, man. That's all I'd say. Just keep on keeping up. Just believe you have the love inside you. Use your ears and your mouth to hear and to speak and make noises. Use your nose to smell things. Don't use your skin to smell things. It won't work.
Anything special planned for tonight?
Yeah, tonight's going to be a naked set. Yeah.
And to sum it all up, why Beardyman? Why Beardyman? Why the English? Why the stages? How is my beard?
Well, yeah, basically, I used to go around raping homeless people. So that's kind of where the name came from. So I'd only rape homeless men with beards.
So objective with your beatbox.
Yeah.
It's been really nice talking to you.
You too, man. Very good.